Hey ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Saul here, and I have returned for yet another fight comparison video. I've actually been thinking for a while now, like, which one should I do next? Because, ever since the Scar King versus Ghidorah video, I was expecting to see power scalers get in the comment section to just, give me 5-paragraph long explanations as to how I was wrong. But thankfully that didn't happen, so I feel a bit more confident now. So we're going to go with, the two titans in the Monsterverse that are considered to be bitches now, kind of. You got the Ultimate Destroyer, Mechagodzilla, and the the Fire Demon, Rodan. I don't have a Monsterverse Rodan, so we're going to have to make do with what we've got. Now, most of the scaling that I'm going to be using, or whatever I can, because I'm not a good power scaler, but most of the scaling I'm going to be using comes from the YouTuber Devonly. Go subscribe to him, actually. He's actually pretty good. He makes good videos. And before we get properly started, yes, the title of this video is lame as fuck. So, let's get started with strength. Mechagodzilla gets strength automatically because, he was, actually able to at least push around Godzilla and Kong, kind of. Granted they were weakened, but, he was still able to push them around, kind of. Like, Mechagodzilla was able to throw Godzilla around a bit, even if he was kind of cheating. Durability also goes to Mechagodzilla, because at least he was able to take attacks from Kong. Kong, even with his bare hands, could beat Rodan. Speed, well, Rodan, he can fly, and he's much faster. Mechagodzilla would be faster on the ground, no shit, but they both get speed. IQ, Mechagodzilla, but battle IQ might go to Rodan. He is kind of an idiot in fights, though. He does, as the YouTuber Devonly says, he does go just flying in with, no plan. Most likely no thought behind his eyes either. Both this toy and Monsterverse Rodan. You could argue that, but at the same time, you could also argue Mechagodzilla gets battle IQ, so we'll give it to both. Experience, okay, I'm kind of forced to give that to Rodan, because, he's been around for a while, just like the rest of the Titans. Mechagodzilla's, he's a robot that's been around for, less than a decade in the Monsterverse timeline, possessed by San, or Kevin, whatever you want to call him. So, so I guess we'd have to give experience to Rodan. You see how we're flying through these stats pretty quickly? Size, yeah, Mr. 600,000 tons over here. Weaponry, come on, guys, really? This is what we're working with? Alright, anyway. Abilities. Well, Mecha still gets abilities. Attack speed. Okay, this one actually is tricky as well. You could make the argument for Rodan to have attack speed, but Mechagodzilla was also just running around Godzilla the whole time. He'd do, one of my favourite scenes in the Monsterverse, period, just because of how quick it is the scene where Mecha and Godzilla are charging at each other, and then Mechagodzilla just as Godzilla's about to grab him, he just does a full, spin using his jet boosters to just spin around Godzilla, grabs him by the tail, and then throws him. So, yeah, Mecha should probably get attack speed. Wow, at this point, do we really need to keep going? It's just gonna get worse and worse for Rodan. He really, Rodan is weak. He is weak. And that's pretty funny about Rodan. You've either got people saying he's, pretty powerful and can actually beat Kong, or you've got people saying he loses to the male Muto. I am one of those people. See, because at least the Ion Dragon was able to fight Godzilla for a while. Could the Ion Dragon beat Rodan? Probably not. But at the same time, maybe. This is just going to keep getting worse for Rodan. I'm going to cut it here. Like and subscribe if you want more. And peace.